All right, we are now live. Welcome to tonight's stream. We have the Wildcats B's facing off against Metro's D team. They last met a couple of weeks ago. We had an 8-2 win for the Wildcats. Hopefully securing similar again tonight. We'll see how they do. We've got, I think, 4 lines coming up tonight. There's the Wildcats and onto the Metros there. Slightly fewer of them making it. Being the away team, bit of a drive for them. Both new teams, both going well though so far this semester. We had some audio issues last time we did this, so do let us know if there's any issues visually or audially with the stream. It would be helpful to know. Still no refs. We still no refs, so hopefully they're turning up shortly, or we may have um, a bit of an issue. Someone else possibly step in and make do, but I can't imagine that will go down too well. So we'll see how this goes. Sounds like, from what I can hear, audio sounds alright. Again, do let us know if there's any issues with that, and we'll do our best to fix them. Things seem to be working well so far. Can we get refs, Charlie? Just having a quick discussion there with Charlie. He's on our clock for us tonight. We've still no refs. We're looking at who we've got in the lineup. Not sure what we'll do with no refs again. Like I say, it's not many good solutions. Everyone is playing. None of us are theoretically meant to be refs, and obviously people wouldn't be best pleased about one team or the other refing. Also, no skates. Oh, there we have refs. We have 2 refs just coming on now. There they are down the gates. That's some good news for the night. Having a refereed game rather than unrefed is much, much better, I'm sure you can imagine. So hopefully this gets off to a start shortly. Everything seems to be running smoothly so far. We have a big lineup on the bench today. We've got Coach Seb on the far left, followed by Oscar, Ethan, and John Lambert beside Ethan there. I think we've got Charlie is running clock and game sheet by himself down below me, and I'm up here running the stream as normal. You'll have to put up with my voice again, I'm afraid. No one else is around to help me out tonight on the stream. Hopefully you can manage with that. just another minute or so, I'd imagine, of this warm up before we get into the game. Give them all a chance to get back on the ice, warmed up. Obviously, Wildcats taking some shots here. I'll get back in the goal and we can have a look. Yeah. Thank you to our 4 viewers currently we have watching. Again, like I say, we'll be starting shortly. Enjoy some footage of the Wildcats warming up as we wait for that to begin. Everyone is now here. We've got our coaches here. We've got Charlie running the clock. Theo is warming up nicely on goal. And obviously we've got our refs have now arrived. Metros again also warming up the other side. Looking quite good, doing some horseshoe 2-on-1 possibly, as we are. Good lines tonight. We've got 4 lines for the Wildcats. Looking strong. It's difficult usually to get this many people down to a match, so we're quite lucky to have it. Means some struggling with transport. We got everyone here in the end, and that's what matters. That's us getting ready to go now by the sounds of it. Charlie has sounded the buzzer. So we'll be starting within the next couple of minutes as everyone gets pucks in, have a quick team chat, and then we'll be going. Like I said again, if there are any issues with the quality of the sound or the video on the stream, do let me know, and I'll do my best to fix them as we go along. Clock and shots on goal may fall behind slightly as I try and keep up with this, but again, I will do my very best to keep it up to date. So Wildcats having their team talk. Majors have headed to the goal instead. Wildcats tend to resort instead to the bench. Get a chance for the coaches to join in, not just the team themselves. I would quite like to hear into what Seb's saying. Sadly, can't quite hear him from this distance. Yes. Looks like that's us getting ready to start now. Looking for 10 minutes here, I say it will be. Certainly been an interesting one. Wildcats won this game on the Metros turf. I imagine they can do it on their own, but let's hope they don't get too cocky with it. Make sure they take their time, make sure they've got themselves ready to go. Here we go. We're off. Metros running the face off. Quickly picked up by Benji in their zone. Again by a Metro. Metros taking it up the boards. Yeah, sending it straight out of zone. Received well from Metros number 7. That was Matthew Cox, one of our team men. Again, up the board from the Wildcats. Right under that. Deep into the Metro zone, sorry. Chase. Victor is there. Pressure's into the other corner. Pass in the centre goal already having to do some work. Good start for the Wildcats. Lots of work in the Metro zone. We are in the 30 seconds in. Very good defence there from number 93. Not sure if he's in that jersey. Not quite a goal there. Very close. That's a goal for the Wildcats. That's 50 seconds in. That's very impressive for the Wildcats. They're doing a good start here. Let's hope they keep up that energy. They keep up that desire here. Very good start. As I say, let's hope we keep that energy going throughout the game. I say they'll be raring to go now after the start. But Callum on centre here. Wins the face off. Megers are down. Callum taking it up. Passing into number 10, not to be inside there either. Off the jersey being ball. Just quite yet. bit of battery on the boards with the Matthews. Let them by Charlie, but sent straight back out. A bit of a race on here. We've got James Hudson, number 19, racing for it. Theo hits it into the corner. James Hudson sends it around the back. Good move. Callie picked it up. Being climbed by number 8 on the Matthews. Picked up again by James, making sure to get that battle. Number 10 ready at the board. But not picking his Theo again, stepping out, hitting into the corner. Ooh, good in there. Charlie Burden, number 26, on one of the Matthews players. Getting into the shot, James moves in. Charlie picks it up, but he's number 18 of the Matthews. He's lining up the shot, doesn't get a chance. Theo's with the cover, but Charlie comes out of town, brings it up, sends it straight out. Matthews chasing. Wildcats not far behind. Oh, Stanley, we have someone down there. That's number 10, everyone said jersey, although Sue has one of the Matthews that are being challenged. Callum moves straight in behind. Can't see who that is. Read a glass, that they can't read the number. Alf puts it up on the line. On to number 33, or something else in Weston jersey there. Matthews can pick it up, taking it down. They're on. Callum is right on him. Strong D9 Callum as well. Good speed and good skills there. Sent into the corner and up the board. That's to Martha, number 56, Martha Butler. Who's stepping into us again. Goes for a shot on goal, doesn't make it in. I must remember to catch shots on goals on the clock here. We've had a couple more that I forgot to add on. But now on there, I'll do my best to keep track of that. And for the numbers to be accurate. According to the main call in the building, we've got 4 shots to the Wildcats and none for the Meadows, so I'll see if that's accurate. We have Sarah Hobbs here, number 50, taking it into the zone. Alf counted it in, Alf Golden, number 6. Sarah sends it into the corner of the net. Beautiful shot from Sarah Hobbs there. Lining back up for the going for change here as well, actually. That's a really good start for the Wildcats. We're 3:20 in, already 2 goals on. One by the Meadows, 6 hit to Ruby Carter, number 64 for the Wildcats, I believe. Going into the back corner again. Lauren moving on, Lauren back on defence, number 81. Passes to number 16. Not sure who that is. I'll keep an eye for the name of the back of the jersey. Meadows goes a shot. Haven't got the angle right. Again, the back right corner. Meadows trying to get it behind the net. That's Elijah Wright, number 96, I believe, moving on. Although goes to Meadows, they don't quite manage the shot. Picks up again on the D-line, stops going out. They pass it into the corner. We have Lauren back on it. They drops it at the boards. One Meadows didn't know what the other one for it. Coming in the centre of the drop. Go for shot, and that is a cover to me. Definitely a shot on goal. I'm going to match myself up to the in-house scoreboard here. We've got 4 shots for the Wildcats and 2 for the Meadows on that scoreboard. I'll keep us in sync. Make sure we're on the same page. Here we go again, top of face off. That's Benji Mopson taking the face off in centre for Wildcats. One of the Meadows on the wrong side. She's going to have to move over. There we go, that's more like it. Again, those were new teams, good beginners this year. Still getting to different things. We all forget things at times. But an impressive performance so far from the Wildcats and from the Meadows indeed. Look at the speed on number 92 there. I'm not sure if that's a goal or a cover. We'll find out very shortly. Looks like it was a cover. Benji's still on the face-off. Oh, straight at the goal. Didn't quite manage to get it in. Picked up by Benji on back of the net. Meadows takes it off and comes it in the King's game. There's basically a nice slip out a few times to do my best. Then up the boards, Alfie has it. Alfie touch, number 15 on B. Met in by number 93. When I get a chance, I'll take a look at the game so you can see who's in Dundee jersey. Behind the net again. And up the boards, Alfie's there, but sadly misses the help. Comes straight down. chased by Benji in front. He's got a man on from number 84 of the Metros, sends it up the board. Caught by number 93, but kept on by 18. Almost kept on by 18 of the Metros, but doesn't quite keep it. He's going to go for shot. Oh, he drops the puck. And that's offside. Just going to let the clock run here. We're a bit extra time on the screen clock for the actual clock in house. We'll let that fix. This off here. See which side we're going. Sends straight into ping. Comes back to James Hudson on defence. Picked up by number 10 instead. Jersey. Yeah, one more people before tonight. 18 players. Learning how Jersey's one of the leagues we don't have doing yet. Charlie Jersey getting up the board. James Hudson keeping it in possession for the Wildcats. Beautiful D2D pass from James to Paolo. Goes back to Paolo. He picks it up. Paolo, another strong player in the D team. Good asset for them. Up to number 10 in the zone. Goes for shot. Hits off one of the shins of the number 72 from Edwards. That's a shot on goal. Doesn't go in. Deflected nicely by the keeper of Metros. Taken behind the net. Yeah, they're breaking this out really skillfully there. They're going for shot. Nicely stopped by Theo. Alan has it at the far board. Sends it. Oh, tries in number 10. Just hits the skate. One of the Megans players. Alan challenging. On the zone. Number 10 kind of just hit the ball. Alan has the net. Good tackle. Makes a shot. I'm not sure if that's going to be a cover or a goal. I think a cover, I would imagine. I think it got caught in his pads by the look of it. Yeah, we're coming back into this face-off dot. Lots of action from this game, lots of back and forth. Definitely a strong game from the Wildcats so far. Yeah, King Michael's taking possession. Nicely done with the face-off. Fast skaters here. Ball to number 50 challenging. There's a shot by the Mark of Buckland, number 56. That's it. Sent into the back corner. Oh, just not kept in by number 84 of the Metros. Good attempt, almost there. All tries to get out of the zone. Goes to Mark of Buckland and 56. Sending it out off the boards. Metros are on it. Yeah, back out of the zone. Nicely done. Wildcats coming back to make that defence. Hard skating at the top. Man on. See if he sends it up the boards from Markley, who's waiting, or sends it from Mesa in the centre. Nope, off the board. That's got five there. Okay, that was over one more to get out. Got some time now to do it. We like hopefully get a break like going. One thing about the Wildcats, those teams this year have some extra good positioning. If we break out, it seems to be managing a lot better now. Mesa, pressing the puck into the zone. Martha has it. See if they'll make a shot. Make a shot. Doesn't quite go on goal. Keep it back. Picked up almost by number 33, but sends it down. All of the zone. This is going to circle around behind the net to Alpin, number 6 there in the back corner. Oh, gets through everyone by himself. Sends it into the centre. That's number 56, Martha. Doesn't quite make the receive. Alpha's going. Alpha pressuring. That's a cover from Theo. Good to see some comments filtering in. I'll have a look when I can at what you're saying. Glad to see some people watching. Hopefully, the quality is good. Do let me know if there's any issues, and we'll do our best. Number 16 string, I certainly who that is. Comes up number 9 of the Metros, really well received, sends it to their D. D doesn't quite manage to make the shot, brings it out, waits for them better inside, sends it up to the board. Pass into the zone, saved by James Hudson. Having some offside problems here in the Metros, but they managed to fix them in time for the puck coming back in. They'll take the shot just wide. He did make a run, but it's too wide for him to catch as well. Another shot. That looks like it's in. That's a good goal from the measures there. Good bit of battling to get that in. I think that was into the pads from on Theo, and then someone just managed to get it through the back. A nice clean shot. Good bit of battling, good bit of rebound from the Metros. Nearly halfway through our first period. But I also thought from the taking his time, getting up the line. Not quite picked up there. Mark is in a good place to intercept. Stuff at people's speed at the moment. Yeah. Alfie Talks, take it around, sends it up the boards. Metros to see. And to a Wildcats. Good chase down there. Metros have the faster skater in that point. Oh, we have Benji now. And the 93 stepping in. Like I said, when I get a chance, I'll check who actually is in that building and give them some credit for their shots. We've got some offside going on here. I'm not quite understanding what the refs are saying. There we go, we got it now. It has been listed as plagued all of the games from both sides for the B team this season. We've seen in the Kings game and our own play, we've seen lots of offside calls. B team's got a lot better at it compared to the first game. With what we've seen, lots of offside. Now we're getting a lot better. Coach Stroud calling for a change there. Alan fighting for it behind the net. Spin up the boards. Charlie receiving, but it comes down the boards. Picked up by James Hudson. Yeah, sends it up. Received by number 10. Not into the zone yet. Charlie has it on the boards. Passed into the middle. Alan and Paolo in the area to receive that. Yeah, picked up by James. Sent back up. Intercepted. Oh, although then back up into the line. Lots of back and forth here. Picked up by Colin. He's going to take it around the net to see if he makes a pass up to the boards here. Seb's calling it. Yeah, good pull up to Colin. Colin sends back to Colin. Alfie waiting for the line to go outside. Colin going for shot. Oh, defended well on that recover. Good run there for the Wildcats. Update our shots on goal here. Someone says thanks for the stream. Apologies if the audio's slightly dodgy. We're doing the best we can. It's one man operation right now. We're slightly low on helpers. So we're making the best we can. The audio will try our best. There will be issues, unfortunately. Hopefully you can suffer through the audio. Oh, kept in there well. Hobbs going for the boards. Goes for a shot, deflected up. Shot on goal there, but deflected off the pads of the keeper. Battle from Nessa and from Sarah in the corner. Nedger's definitely trying to get it out here. And have it down the boards. That's another goal for the Metros. As we say, these are well-rounded teams and quite even as well. Coming back into the face-off. And here we go, back into the back corner. Got to first by one of the Metros, sent back for a shot. Not making the shot, actually, sent back into the corner to pick up. Maybe one more time. See where number 7 says take this. Unmarked man in the slot. Could have been a goal for them there, but don't quite manage it. Yeah, good shot there from the Kings. That's it on goal. That's a cover from Theo. Couple of good shots there. Up the boards, Victor chasing, going right into the back corner. And that's a nice call, I believe, for that. Offside, apparently. I didn't catch what it was myself. Yeah, I think it was icing, Charlie. I heard Seb say something about offside there, so I'm not certain. I know calling icing at Whitley Bay is a rare occasion. It's really something to see. Off again, pass nicely to 93. Who keeps it on the boards, trying to get some more time. He's knocked down. Victor steps in, tries to get it out, and that's it out from Victor. Victor taking the puck into the zone. He's just on chase here. Goes for a shot, not quite on goal. A good shot nonetheless. We have it in the boards with Alfie Colts. Going to come down the boards now, out of zone, give us some time to take this again. Held by 93. Yeah, passed up the boards. Someone in John Lambert's jersey, number 73, not sure who that is wearing that. In the break, I'll maybe have a read through the team sheet and we can find out who everyone is. Number 93 is on this. Theo was tempted there to come out and knock that, but he didn't need to in the end. Yet received by one of our wingers, number 73 here in Lambert's jersey. Sends it nicely up to Victor. Offside now as Alfie picks it up. Unfortunately, that was a pass along the blue line, and there was some confusion with the offside there. Nothing better than my birthday with the Newcastle game. Like to hear it. Medjugorje, how are you feeling after the varsity match? Yeah, Medjugorje, not sure when their varsity match was. Hopefully it went well for them. Although it might be a bit of an advantage to us if people are still a bit tired from that. Yeah. That's a nice shot from Callum there. Not quite in the goal. Charlie going forward at the board. Medjugorje going to take this straight out down the boards. Everyone racing for it. Oh, almost a nice shot there. Plenty of noise from the Medjugorje. Mustn't have been a good connection. Picked up by Callum Bird here. Sends it out of the zone. Right down into the back. A lot going on there. Yep, then James Hudson into Callum Bird. Gonna try for the shot. He can't quite make it. See if he can pass it to someone who has a better position. That's not sure what was called there. I don't know what that was. We'll find out in a second what that call was. That's a penalty for number 85 of the Metros. Metros number 85 got 2 minutes. Not sure what the offence was. Sorry, 86. 86. It says 86 on the board. It's 85 on the jersey. I'm not sure what the penalty was. Went back to the back. Benji on the puck. Looking for the pass. Sends it to B-man. Alfie Cox. Alfie back to 93. He's going for shots. Takes a shot. Slightly over the keeper's head. Nice power in it. Back to B-man Alfie. Takes shot. Intercepted by the Metros. Benji around the back of the net. On the post. Comes back to the right side of the goalie. Sent back to Alfie. Sees it nicely. Good bit of almost a knock in from Victor there. We can see the Wildcats working together here. They're looking for the passes. They're doing well. They've got their position. They're sent out by the Kings. Good move for the Kings. They need some time. They need to change. They've been in their defensive zone for a long time, getting tired. It was about the right time for them to do that. Wildcats straight back in there though. Number 93 is intercepted by Metro, but we have Lambert's jersey 73 on the puck immediately. Kings getting strong skating here from Kings straight up the boards. Evades Paolo, although number 93 keeps it in. Paolo takes it back. We battle for it here, see if he can get it in the centre for Benji. Benji taking shot, goes off to the right. Oh, Alfie not quite able to make that save. James is on it. Gonna take it round, take some time. Yeah, back to Alfie. Got some time for the passes. We got Paolo at the boards by us. We got, yeah, it goes to Paolo. Paolo, oh, not quite making it in. It goes back, yeah, picked up by James. Bringing it round. Going to be looking for the pass here. Yeah, straight back to net. Bit of a battle going on between the two Measures players. Yeah, sent out by the Measures. Callum going to pick this up. Straight back in with it. No break for the Measures today. Sent out, but James picks it up. Oh, yes, there's Callum making sure it doesn't go out for us. Callum is on it. Sent in the slot. No one there to take the shot. Back in the slot. Paolo takes a shot. Deflected by the keeper. Callum, Paolo, and Charlie all making a nice line here. Yeah, not quite a goal. Received nicely in the slot though. Back up the boards. Charlie's going to be on this. And sent back into the corner. You've got Callum going for a change. You've got Sarah Hobbs coming on in place of Callum Bird. Oh, it's sent back to the Measures there. Moving back. James has it. Passes it into the side. That's Charlie picking up. Charlie is down. James has the puck. Sends it to the side. That's Martha Buckley, 56, receives. Measures doing strong here. Going to bring it up the boards. Martha's pressuring hard. Sarah Hobbs racing into the corner. Martha and the Measures both down there. That's going to be a penalty. We've seen the left hand already. Oh, everyone's down here. We're all going down. 2 minutes 34 left in the clock. That's number 26 for the Measures coming off. Looks like it might have been holding possibly, or some kind of shove. We'll find out shortly. Holding, yep, holding. And back into the face off. We have Benji now taking centre. Number 93 in the corner receives that. Sends it for a shot straight in the back of the net. A lovely shot there. Absolutely textbook right into the corner. That was a very short penalty for our Measures man, number 26. Straight back on again. Beautiful shot there. Yeah, okay, I wasn't watching the game well enough. Penalty was on Measures netminder. Didn't get comment here. Obviously, I missed that. I just saw he was coming off. I didn't quite see what happened. Picked up by Benji. Goes for shots. Benji again on the edge. Still in the corner. Again off the Measures. 93 steps in, keeps it in. Coming out off his feet. Measures have it. Measures some fast skaters again. A nice save from Keane there. I'm sure he would have wanted to cover. Didn't get the chance to bounced off. Alfie trying to send the puck round. Yeah, skating up the boards, Alfie. Our final 2 minutes. Oh, just almost sent back in by the Measures player until going down. That's it going to be in now. Alfie's picking it up. He's got plenty of time here. Look for the pass. Look for the breakout. Yeah, sends it into the middle. Benji not quite seeing it in time. Yeah, picking it up anyway off the Measures. Takes it up the far boards. That's him in. And his shot off to the right. Picked up by number 10 of the boards, or maybe not. Sent back down. Benji is racing 2 Measures players to make this. He sends it back out onto number 18 from the Measures. Picks it up. We have Lauren back, number 81 steps up. That's a goal, I believe. There's little celebration, so maybe it's a cover rather than a goal. We'll see shortly what the ruling was on that. Yeah, it looks like it's caught inside his pads, so that'll be a cover. Final 58 seconds. Get us back up to date with our shots there. Yeah, okay. Not sure what the ref's saying there, Charlie. At some point. We're off into the Wildcats possession. Lauren goes for it. Measures pick it up. Measures sending it back up the boards. And in the slot. Picked up by Elijah there, I believe, number 96. Yeah, sent in 5 meters. Back across, really challenging. Comes down the boards. Everyone's nice sort of slow skating going here, a bit more casual for everyone. Elijah gets it out. Lawrence in that straight back out of our defensive zone. Picked up by 26. Another one of their stronger players by the look of it from this skating. He goes for the shot, doesn't quite manage it. That's Elijah again on the puck. Battling. Comes into the back. Lawrence then round the back. No one's there from the Wildcats. Everyone there now. Yeah, definitely a battle going on down the boards. That's going to be sent in the centre by the measures if they can manage it. Nope, goes through your feet and round the back. That's the period done. It's a good first period. Looking well for the Wildcats. We're up 1 at 3-2. Still lots that can change for the Wildcats and for the Metros. Up to 15 shots from the Wildcats onto the next goal and 12 shots from the Metros onto the Wildcats goals. Being strong play so far. Everyone doing well. You can see lots of good involvement from all of the Wildcats team. Everyone getting involved, working together. I'm going to have a quick look at the game sheet here and I'll read out what players we've got again. I've seen there being some audio issues, hopefully no sorry, yeah, hopefully no video issues either. But I will have a look and see if we can work out what sessions everyone in. Do let me know if there's any issues with any of the stream. We'll be back on shortly. Let's see. Okay, I've actually only got the Metros game sheet here, but I can tell you we've got number 0, Blanchard, and we have 2 number 0s. Actually, I'm not sure who's actually number 0. I'm not sure which. Let's have a look, see if I can see which is our netminder as well. Can't quite see. We've got. Oh, hang on, they're all on number 0 on here. Okay, he's just been there with us. We've got also Grob. We've got Frost, our netminder. We've got Alexander and Max Grob. We've got Abby McElroy. Emily Wilson. Apologies again if any of these are mispronounced. I'll do my best. Chris Boardman. Lizzie Umarova. George Tormby. Maya Southward, who's our captain for the Metros today. Kate Gleave and William Bagley. And that's our Metros team sheet. I've not got our team sheet for the Wildcats, so we'll have to make do without knowing for now. We'll find out after the game who we've had in different jerseys. Lots of swapping going on to make sure all the Bs have something at least to wear. That's us buzz going back on now. Ready to go into the next period. Hopefully we keep this an exciting game. Again, any issues with sound quality, any of the lights, do let me know. I'll do my best to fix them. Yep, rightly said by the Metros coach there. We're on the long change now. It's going to be much tougher for people. Going to be looking for short shifts. Getting any chance to change we can. The refs are hoping that the Metros can actually get themselves onto the ice here. Get ready for the face-off. And that's us off. Straight into King's possession. Benji, centre challenging. Sent right back down the boards. Number 93, ready to pick it up on defence. Alfie Cox, number 15, taking it out of the zone. Nice kick there. Keep control of the puck. Yeah, take his time. Passes nicely up to Victor. Victor takes it in. Tries to send it in. Oh, could have been an own goal there, or certainly an own assist. Victor is down by the net, but he's the first one on the puck again. Send it round, getting busy here. That could be in. No, that's a cover now. That's an intense start to this period. Very, very intense. Lots of battling going on there. We love to see it. Like to see it. Obviously, everyone's now quite wanting this. I think the audio, let me know if the audio quality got worse there. I think listening to it myself, it may have decreased. I've changed a couple of settings, but it sounds worse from my end. But do let me know if the quality is worse or better than it was before, and I will fix it appropriately. Or leave as is if it's better this way. Victor down again. Picked up by Benji. Tries to take a shot. And that sounds like that was a goal for the Wildcats by the sound of that celebration. I'm sure you can hear that on the screen. Coming back in. We've got centre Callum Bird, wingers Paolo Grisanti, and can't see who's winning on the other side. Defenceman James Hudson battling on the boards here. Up to Callum Bird, takes it in. Callum going to go for a shot here. Seb shouting. Passes it for the back door, but number 10 can't quite make it round in time. Picked up by number 10, sends it to D. Working really well as a team here. This is what we've seen. Almost deflected in by Callum, almost through the legs. Metric netminder is not quite so easy to get past. Definitely some good practice there. Paolo goes for shot. That looks like a cover to me. Same line staying on for the Wildcats. Yeah, that's going to come straight out by the... Oh no, Callum saved it. Number 10 is on. Charlie Burden dropping back as D. That's another shot on goal from the Wildcats. Tried to send up. Charlie not quite able to make that save. Now a race back for that puck. Sending it out, Charlie Burden up to Paolo Grisanti, who keeps it into the zone. They're calling for D change for the Wildcats. On the ice we have Elijah coming in. Shot. Sounds like it could have been... No, looks like it was a cover for the look of Theo. Back into the face-off, that's Sarah Hobbs on the centre. Looked like Majors are still thinking they're the other way around. Sarah taking it out. Intercepted by Grib, number 26. Can't remember which of the Grib brothers that was. That's... Yeah, this week we've got number 56 Buckler on wing. Sarah Hobbs, the number 50 on centre. We have as well number 89 Nessa on wing. Number 33, not sure who's in that jersey today, as one of our D-men. And Alf is also number 6 on maybe Martha's defence instead of wing, or maybe Alf's wing and not defence. I'm not sure which round they are. Wildcats switching to first line. Or fourth line, possibly actually looking at it. Yeah, that's Elijah coming in the centre. Ruby stepping in. Oh, very bunched there. Not easy for them. Elijah going to take a shot. Takes a shot, intercepted. Goes again. Not quite able to get the grip on the puck. Oh, comes straight back to the Wildcats. In behind the net. Going to be a battle here. Sent up the boards. We've not got anyone quite there. It's going to come out here. Yeah. Lovely from 26. One of the Grib brothers, although he's down. 65 picking it up, taking it into the zone. That's a penalty being called. See who that's been called on. possibly an offside rather than an actual penalty being called on anyone. It would be more sensible. I was unsure of what could have been done differently there by any players. No one seemed particularly at fault. Ready to face off again. Almost into Wildcats possession. Yeah, there's Elijah taking it out, taking it up the boards. See if he can make it past someone coming into the centre here. It's on to the Metros, coming back out again, back down the boards. Everyone's turned around slightly here. Metros taking that into the corner. That's Benji on the puck. Taking it up to boards. He's broken that out beautifully. Sadly, didn't be able to get past anyone, instead he's gone up the boards. That's going to be turned over quickly by Metros here. He is contested by Benji, but he's faster. Number 26, Greb, really strong. Uncontested here. That's a catch from Theo. Brilliant job there from Theo. Theo doing really well, and especially in his first season as goalie. He's picked it up very quickly. And we're off again. Metros have it, try to make a shot. It's going to come out here. Benji picks it up. Benji skating. He's contested by number 7. He's going to try and get it back down to a D. No one at the boards. Set goes the other corner. They're looking for changes. Lots of confusion going on here as that change reaches the puck. Metros going to take this straight out down the side. Yeah, picked up by number 7 again. Pass to number 9 in the zone. Got a slight corner battle. Everyone's down. Alfie needs to be careful he doesn't get called for that. Slightly ambiguous looking. That's a pass to Victor. Victor's on it, see if he can make a shot. He doesn't quite get the shot off. Picked up by Callum. Back to Victor, makes a shot, and that's a cover. Take a second to get some more shots on goal on here. We've had one more for each team. I think the last update again. Again, doing really well. Still tight. Seb is getting frustrated by the changes. I'm not sure if you can hear him or not. We have to change together is what I call it there. Trying to keep lines as one, trying to get everyone playing well together. We've seen when people stay in their lines how well in sync they are from the Wildcats here. Oh, Paolo going for a couple of shots there, straight in the cover from netminder of the Metros. Yeah, we've seen how well Wildcats have been able to play when they've kept in their lines, when they know who they're playing with. They're used to each other, they know where they're meant to be. I think when that gets out of whack, things are getting slightly more confused. Again, maybe something by putting up my calendar. Calendar goes for a backhand, goes wide. Paolo picking it up, tries to send it behind, doesn't pick up the puck. That's James Hudson contesting. Reach Paolo at the boards. Kept in by Charlie Burden. Paolo has it, going for shot. On his backhand. On his back up the board, it's going to come down with us here now. Chased by James Hudson, and challenged by Charlie Burden on his left. James Hudson trying to send out his own. Another shot wide to the left. And just not able to keep that in there. They're going to take their time, make sure everyone get back on side. Callum is contesting, gets passed back. Comes straight back to us. And straight back again. James Hudson on the puck. Tries to send it out, comes to make a 3-man, goes for a shot, Calgary's all on the corner. 2 men on, send it up the side, that's it coming out. Sarah and Martha on the puck here. Martha drops. Sarah is on, going to come off the boards. And Sarah back checking there. Keeps it out of the zone, we're offside for the Metros. Martha gets it out, giving ourselves some more time here. Nessa contesting, and Nessa's down. Comes up the boards, that's going to be on 33 and on Bob's challenge. Kept in, kept out of the goal by Theo, good save. Cleared there, some calls going on. No one at fault for that. Martha challenging the puck here, making sure they have to keep it moving, make the passes here from the slip up. Hobbs has it, takes it out of the zone. Getting up, stop at the boards, that could be a artifact of Whitley Bay's ice. He comes back up there, Hobbs is on it. Forward quickly back up there, and Nessa, that's not going to pick it up, sends it. Take it. Coming back on the boards, we've got number 33 coming back to defend. Yep, takes them wide. Yeah, wide to the left of that shot. As Alfred Golding on the puck sends it up the boards to Martha. Martha doesn't quite receive it. It gets to the Measures first. That's Sarah Hobbs. Sends it to Butler. Measures going to pick that up there. Sends it straight back down the boards, although kept in by Alf, number 6. Sends in. Sarah picks it up. Goes the shot. And that's a save. Cover from Measures goal. Some good work from both teams there. Good bit of challenge going on. Action both sides. Did you just see Wilbur? Someone said yes, he is on the desk here with me. I'll make sure you can see him later on for a second. I'll have to read these comments as fast as I can. We'll organise them actually while I'm trying to manage this. Coming out here, picked up straight back in. Sammy, I think that is, number 16. So comes back to Lauren back on the fence, who sends it in. That's everyone back in. Everyone's head on side there, waiting very nicely to the blue line. Everyone lined up. And that's going to be in the corner. Comes back down to Sammy. Comes out. That's picked up by Elijah. It comes down the ice. 84 southwards for the Measures, going to make a shot. Just off Theo's glove. It's a little bit clear. We don't have AirPods in. We are using a wireless microphone this time. Previously, we've had one occasion of a proper microphone system, but it's not mine, so it's not here tonight. This could be slightly better than injury here. Hopefully nothing too serious. I saw that we've got a coach from Measures coming on. We'll just give them a second to work out what they're doing. Probably a little bit clearer. Yeah, no AirPods there, and we are using a wireless mic. That's Lauren, number 81, coming off for, I believe that was done. We've got a Measures coming back on. Yeah, that's a cross checking for number 81, Lauren. On the 2 minutes, number 4. Sorry, as I was saying, the mics, yes, we've used a variety. We've used a laptop microphone has been the worst quality. We've had a USB microphone. We've had some proper mic interfaces, and we're back now to a wireless microphone. But again, the quality's not too bad. I've tried moving this in different places, and I've got a couple of filters that I've tried. They were worse with the filters off, it seems like, so I've put them back on now. The accent code doesn't help for anyone who's trying to listen along. But hopefully you can understand what's saying. Sent right past Whitley there, far down the ice. It's a good move from the Wildcats on the penalty kill. He's given as much time as possible. They have pushed that, and Benji's down. Now they're down to 3 skaters defending. That's Alfie calls 15 tries to get it. Nicely deflected by Theo off to the left. Off to the right of Theo, I should say. Send up to the boards. Wildcats really don't want to be chasing this. They want to make the most of the penalty kill. They're above the ice. Give themselves a chance to rest. Although Benji is going for this, regardless, he has no care. Although Victor could get a chance here. The goalie's all wet. Never mind, they're all wet. It's doing it behind. Quite a daring move from the Victor's netminder, but also seems to have worked so well. So can't fault it too much. Benji again. That's going to be offside if he takes it away. That's offside. Benji don't hit it. There we go. He's left it. Come on, Benji, get out. Get out, Benji, get out. There we go. I think he's gone for change. Third time, and as the puck comes back down, and that's. I think I've missed I've missed our clock at some point. I'll just fix that now. Get that back up to date. Right, we're down to 9 minutes 43 left. We've got a ping player down. I've done that myself a few times, along with lining up the wrong side after a change. straight to Paolo. He's going to send it as hard as he can. Jones has some time. Callum's going to go in anyway. Keep pressure on. So coming round the boards, Callum was prepared for that. Not really able to stop it. With number 10 stepping in, comes straight out. Hudson steps up, sent back by Paolo, nice and strong into the corner. This is what the Wildcats do well. The penalty kill, give themselves some time to skate, especially this line, as they want to run down the field. We've got 5 seconds left on a penalty. That is Lauren back on now. Wildcats back to full strength. But he's going for change. Nicely kept in by James Hudson there on B, number 19, sorry, in the corner. Smart move, gives themselves some time to move around. Picked up by Marshall Butler. Looking for a pass. Yeah, we tried the camera mic. I see Django Freeman, your comment about that. We tried the camera mic, it works well. I'll switch to it and we'll see if you think it's better quality or not. There was a time it was picking up just too much of the surrounding noise. But when we next get a break and play, I'll switch to it and you can let me know whether it's better than this or not. So it'll be, for now, it's still the wireless mic. I'll switch shortly and you can find out. Often we've had 2 people as well, who've been slightly more capable of running an extra mic, and someone else can stand and really commentate through the clock and dictate. Right now I'm trying to commentate through the screen and keep an eye on all the clock and the goals and the scores, so we'll do the best we can. That's in the review in front of there. Back to, Nessa, not really. Sarah Hall picks it up, takes it round into the board. Going to pass back to B sometime. Number 33, past Nessa onto the Metros. Keep almost saying Kings. Apologies for any times I've misnamed you in Metro fans as the Kings. Most recently I've done 3 streams for them in a row, so it's in habit now. Oh, that's Martha Butler taking it out. Doesn't get a chance to keep it for long. He is pushing, gets a pass, B to B from the Metros. Going to send it up the boards, possibly here. Yep. Protecting with Sarah Hobbs on the blue line, straight back out. Tries to send it up to Martha. Challenge, that's B picking it up. Jason Nessa, that's going to be running at the boards here. Number 26 again, and that's offside, I believe. We'll see shortly if that's the was. I think that was offside. Again, that number 26 from the Metros, really strong skater. Picked up by Victor. Just going to send it back to Reed, trying to keep it out. Hudson in the corner. Sorry, back, long back. Similar to on. Time out at 5 in the Red Sox. Oh, sent back in, that's offside. Well left by the Metros. Very conscious that was offside. They know what they're doing. Lauren back, taking it back in a pass, possibly into Sammy. Oh, that is not going to be a nice feeling to feel having that pass in front of the net like that. I'm sure your heart jumps out of your chest as a goalie. I got myself a few times as something becomes close, rightly so. Going to come up here. That's looking good. Try and pick in the zone back out the board. We got Sammy on it. And Elijah. Victor's down. Sorry, not Victor Vale. He's down. Lauren trying to intercept with the Kings and top Kings to make a pass. Good. Lauren. Trying to get another penalty, like look at it. Making sure to be as physical as possible. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. I'm just going to change my mic from here and you can let me know how it sounds. There we go, this is us now switch to the camera mic. It should in theory be better quality, it should be a better mic, the one that's built into this. Let me know what it's like, I'll keep an eye on the comments as I'm doing the stream here. So let me know if this ends up being a higher quality or lower quality. If it picks up too much extra sound, which is what happened before, which our issue with was, but it may end up being okay this time. We've only managed to stream the odd game. It's mainly been B games that I've been able to make it to. We sadly are short on volunteers, and even if we have the volunteers, we're short on drivers to get them there. Oh, Benji going in here, goes for shot. That's straight into the back of the net. A beautiful shot from Benji. Another player who's played for a while now for Wildcats. Definitely see his skill. One of the alternate captains for the B team, with our captain being Aggie Brazier, who is currently not playing for injury. So instead we have Paolo and we have Benji taking her place as alternates. So much better. Good to hear. We'll keep it this way from now on. I'm not sure what it was last time. I was told last time we did it with a camera mic, the sound wasn't great, but if it's working now, that's all that matters. So we'll keep it like this. Hopefully it's a bit clearer. Not sure what was going on there. Lots of shouting from the bench. I was taking my eyes off for a second, so I didn't see what was going on. Definitely something they weren't happy about with the Wildcats play there. Metro's getting straight around the Wildcats like anything there. So smooth. Again, this is number 26. This is Grib. That was offside. Yeah. Didn't take long for that call. Yeah, number 26 seems to be very strong. Definitely a good asset for the Metros to have, able to get past all of our players with quite a lot of ease, it seems. There's number 96, that's Callum Bird, takes a shot and that's straight in again. There's the Wildcats win coming in. Callum, determined not to be outdone by Benji, has immediately gone and got himself a goal. He could not let Benji take that from him. Coming back in for a face-off. Same lines by the look of it. They're happy enough to keep that. They've been leaving on for a minute. Oh no, going for change. Ethan, our president there on the right, calling everyone in. We've got Seb in the middle. Oscar on the far left. There's John Lambert just stepping up beside Ethan now. They've got a timeout. Way better, less muffled, they play brilliant. Stags didn't even have a stream, yes. It's on them to perform. Metro's happy. That was quite a short break for us there, but determined to keep the game going. Metro's ready to go again. Wildcats still having a bit of a chat. Sending on the second line for Wildcats. Wilbur break. I should have shown you Wilbur. I'll pick it up again after we've had a break. I'll pan him quickly. You'll see him every now and again, I guess, on the table as I move round. Oh, that was nice from James Hudson. Sends it straight back in the corner and no one offside. Netminder sending it out. Dangerous position if we'd had someone in the slot there, but we didn't, unluckily for us. Good for the Metros, however. Oh, shot from Callum, and that's a cover from the netminder again. Callum really wants to get these goals racking up. There's our lovely mascot Wilbur there. I'll turn him to face us for our next time. End of the corner. It's maybe a poor positioning for Wilbur now that I think about it. Blocks your view of quite a crucial place where I can't get any other angles on. But we'll leave him there for now. I'm sure it'll not come into too many problems. Martha challenging on the boards. Alf on it, and Sarah picks it up. Sarah sends it, picked up by number 9. It was Sarah coming in. Passes into centre. Martha on it, doesn't quite get the shot off, and that's a cover from the Metros netminder again. Strong work from the Wildcats, and good work from the netminder. Charlie says that was sexy. I can't disagree. Wildcats taking that off strong. Alf going to keep that in for us. Sends it up to Sarah. Beautiful little lift on that from Alf. Sarah challenging in the corner. Metros are going to try and send that back down. Yeah, Metros send it down. Picked up by Martha Buckler. Goes for shots. Oh, right in the air. That's going to be coming out now. Challenged. We got 33. Theo's going to take that and go for the cover. Safe option. Wilbur, my beloved. Yeah, Wilbur. Maybe rather get that view anyway than the game for anything that Wilbur does block. Wildcats stepping up to try and get that out as quick as possible. There's been a collision between our two wingers there, both going to do the same thing. Lauren steps in, goes straight past Theo into the back corner. Hopefully this is a time we can send it out. If Metro's manage to get this D-to-D pass off though, they'll be, or has to D. Yeah. Oh, we have Metro down. That's it out. Metro's going to take it round, take their time, look for the pass. There it is. Yep, curling again, D-to-D pass. Textbook from the Metros, you can't fault their positioning. And that's number 26 yet again, just see the speed, he's got the shot. Kept in by Theo, and Theo goes for cover. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Theo, for someone who started this year, is brilliant, never mind any goalie. Any team would be lucky to have him as a goalie, so for someone who started this year, it's really quite impressive. That he's able to perform this well. That's Benji's line in centre again. He gets it straight out. Wins the face off nicely. Rob takes it. Rob, sorry. Have I been getting that name wrong the whole time? Do apologise. I believe they were two brothers, unless they just had similar names. 73. Oh! That was dangerous there. That's. Oh! This is some intense gameplay here from the Wildcats. Bit scrappy there, but definitely close to getting it in. Picked up by 93, who goes for a brilliant shot, but it goes into back corner. I must find out who that is in my jersey. They're doing a better job than I do at D. So, again, brilliant save from Theo. We'd love to see it. Definitely a bit of battle going on here. Everyone is very invested. We've got 2 minutes 20 in our last period. Victor is on that first. He goes for shot. It's deflected and follow up. And that's a good cover from the Metros. This game is really starting to heat up. Grob times 2. Thank you for letting me know. I thought it was Grob. They are brothers. Alex 26 and Max at 49. Yes. I've not noticed 49 a lot, but 26 I noticed time and time again is definitely a strong player. Fast skating, good skills. The whole team, actually both teams doing well, but the Metros, I didn't get to see the last game. I didn't make it to the Metros away game. It was a win for Wildcats, but by the sounds of it, it was a difficult win for them. They were made to work for it, and I can see here there's a strong team from the Metros. That's some lovely skate from Benji, who picks that up and takes it into the back corner. Has Brian scored yet? Brian Wicks, you are currently in Canada. I don't think you've managed to score. You're also an A team, not B team. So I think you might be having some trouble. Although if there was ever a place to score a goal for hockey, it would be in Canada, but maybe not for the Wildcats. If we ever make it to Canada, I'd be quite surprised. We're not that good. We're of course we're brilliant, but I'll leave it to the professionals. The game's in Canada, possibly. Charlie Burden on defence there. And a nice interception there. Oh, risky there. Theo is just down in time to knock it out of the way. I don't think that was quite his intention, but it worked. Callum going for a chip. Caught in the cage of number 84, Southward. Now that is an achievement. I've had a couple of pucks to the face, but never a catch in the cage. Coming round the back. That's a pass on to our winger, Paolo. He's going to take it up to the edge. He's going to take it down the board. Sends it through the middle. Callum picks it up. Just about sent to the side. He's going to be challenged by number 84 again. Callum takes it into centre. He's going to go for shot here. Goes for pass instead. That's into the net. And you can see the celebration there. That's number 10 in Seb's jersey. Again, not sure who that is, with the assist from Callum, number 85, who's got himself a few goals anyway. Wildcats doing well. I forgot to start the clock last time. I'll reset that now. Sammy, 10 is Sammy, I've been told. Assisted by Callum and Paolo. There you go. Charlie's filling me in all the details. We reset the clock here for you. We've got our last 30 seconds of this period. That's a shot from Martha Buckler, I believe. Down in the corner, sends it to Sarah Hobbs, centre. Then take it round, send it back to Ruby, although no one there to pick it up. Alf gets it in the corner, keeps it in. Metro's going to send that out if they can. Yep, down the boards. Number 7 on that puck. Sarah's challenging. Sarah Hobbs, centre. Stick left from number 7. Well timed. Pass to D. D goes into centre. Not much power in that. Sarah picks it up. Again, goes for stick left, but Sarah Buckler, and that's us for this period. Again, a lot of strong play going on there. Really impressive stuff from both teams. We've seen quite a lot of goals coming through. Shots, we're up to 33 shots for the Wildcats and up to 25 for the Metros, fairly similar. Definitely doing well. Also, Theo's doing a brilliant job of protecting us on the Wildcats side. We can never thank the goalies enough. We always need them, always invaluable. I'm sure the Metros feel the same way. Only letting in so far 7 of their 25 shots, still not a bad go. There's the Metros netminder making his way in to join the crowd. Brian, are you stirring up trouble in the live chat? We could take sharks. You'd certainly like to think so, wouldn't you? You personally would like to think so, I should say. BUIA camp, boy, he can skate. Yeah, that's about right. That's how it looks, certainly. Goalies, yeah, goalies are so well appreciated, and yet they're still underappreciated. You can never give them enough love. We got Oscar there doing a couple of bottle fills, chatting to Theo. Seb's giving some motivational words of advice. It looked to have worked well last period. We came in strong at the start of the second period. We'll see if we can do it again for the third. Although obviously we've got a lead now. I'm sure the Wildcats will be happy to get a bit of a break, slow it down slightly, work on their positioning, work on their plays, and see what they can do. I think I'm going to be joined by John Lambert in a second. Coming up to join me, come off the bench. Brian says tell everyone I said hi. Well, I will tell everyone you said hi. See, I was... I don't know what it means. You joining me? Yeah. Do you want to join for some commentary? Trying to persuade John to join. Let's see if he does. President Ethan telling everyone to be really careful, don't pass in front of the net. We only had that a couple of times, but they want to make sure it's not happening anymore. That's us back to first line, getting ready to go off. Oh, John, you legend, you making a drink for me. That's just what I needed. It is, I promise, a purely non-alcoholic beverage for the purpose of the stream and for any Students' Union representatives who may be watching. It is an alcohol-free Carlsberg, I promise, and not the match beer that I took. Viewers, Charlie's asking. We have 17 people viewing and lots of people active in the chat. 17 viewing, lots of people active in the chat. Charlie, do you want to say hi? There we go. Quickly back onto the action before we start. Oh, we've got some Metro disagreements. That's Benji in centre, taking the face off. And we're off. Victor sending it back to Benji. Benji's on the puck in the back corner. Got time for the pass here, no one challenging. Oh, straight in front of goal, but no one's able to chip it in. Yep, number 93, again, looking really strong there with the back checking on the defence. That's picked up by 72, Boardman. Yeah, number 93 sends it out. Oh, not quite out, 26. Keeps it in. Again, like we've seen in the chat, strong skater, lots of skills. Straight out there.
It's not beer outside without beer, that's so true. You need the match beers. It's just hockey, isn't it? Oh, deflection there, and that's in for a cover. Good start, nice and strong. Stag. Too much stag supporting going on for our Metro's Wildcats game in this live section. Pick one of us to support. Heading down the boards, Charlie Burden steps in. Oh, tries to get a shot off, doesn't quite make contact with the puck. He's got it round and goes again. Kept at his feet. Callum Burden can contest that, but it's going to come to James. Goes back to Charlie, sorry, kicking the tripod here. Oh, tries to make a shot. Oh, good cover there from the Metros. Quite a wide reach. Metro's goalie's very brave, but he's got the skills to be. He's making all of these moves, and they're going well for him. That's a shot off. Goalie goes for cover, but it gets taken away too quickly. Met on the boards with Paolo. Gets past number 19, that's James Hudson. Although Callum is straight on again, picking it up again. Strong skater, good skills. That's a nice chip, doesn't quite get out of the zone, but Paolo's going to take it now for us. Sends it up to number 10. That's Sammy. As we learned from that goal he got, he's taking it back. It goes back, but there's some changing going on. Sarah's picked it up off the change. Sends it back to Sammy. Sammy taking it in. Bit unsupported in the zone right now. They've just gone for a change. Yeah, that's it coming out. We've got Sarah Hobbs picking it up. Martha is down. Sarah taking it in. She's going to pass it to Sammy. Not quite making it through the Metros. Comes back out to boards. We've got 33 coming back. Buckler is on the boards with it. Sammy pressuring. Taken by number 9. Sarah playing a D role now. Nicely done as well. Sends in the back. That's going to be Alf's number 6 to pick up. That's a shot and a save from Theo. A nice catch. We're up to 35 shots on goal from the Wildcats and 27 from the Metros. That's another 2 for each of us. Waiting for the Metros here for the change. Brian says bring your own whiskey. I would, but I'm driving. It might be a bit strong. I did last game, I wasn't driving, so I did have a hot chocolate, which I described to Aggie as having definitely no Baileys inside. It was quite helpful. A hot chocolate, warm drink at the ice rink is quite nice. Oh! Hobbs taking it around the back. Buckler's up for the breakout. Sends to Buckler. Buckler picks up on the boards. Skating after it. Met by number 26, Grob again. Trying to take it round. Has managed very successfully. Some good speed. It reminds me a lot of watching Seb Broman play. For any of you who have seen that, he can weave through any opposition, and he doesn't even have to do it fast. He can do it at a snail's pace, and still he somehow evades them all. He reminds me a lot of that. A lot of skill. Back into the face-off, lines changed. Ooh, shot off and a catch from Theo. Right, end of the face-off. Same place we were 5 seconds ago. Go for a shot again, this time they don't get it off. Theo keeping it wide with his blocker. Oh, that goes into centre slot. That's not great. That's into the back of the net. That's the Metro's goal. Let's see. Some celebration going on there. Looks like that was number... Is that 35? 85. One of our penalties earlier by the look of it. Taking a bit of a victory lap. Well deserved as well. It was a good goal straight into the back of the net. Over the top of Theo. Theo looking a bit saddened by that, but he's done a brilliant job. Metros are low on numbers, they're calling that. The clock was missed at some point by most likely me. I'll get it back to 16:22, seems to be the right number. Picked up number 8. Number 8 sends it up boards. Received by... Who was that for us? Didn't quite see. Number 93 again. Still not sure who that is. There's the netminder again for Metros, making those big moves. How do they go? Alfie, keeping that in just about by a skin of his teeth. Sends it in the centre. Victor picks it up, goes for shot. Blocked by one of the players. Alfie again goes for shot. Off a skate of one of the Metros. Kept in there by 73. 93 is on it. At the boards, battling for that. 73 picks it up, goes for shot. Benji trying to challenge. Alfie steps in, goes for shot again, slightly wide to the left. Victor is on that. Sends it back up the boards to 73. 73 back in the centre. Benji's there. Not able to get a shot off as they all get tangled up. Benji taking it around the back, taking his time. Yep, comes back up to Alfie on the boards. Alfie going to send it in the centre. Victor not quite getting the receive on that, or he might have been able to chip it in. Metro's doing a good job of fending off the Wildcats' attacks here. They're getting probably quite tired as they've not had a chance to change. With the Wildcats in their attacking zone, they'll be desperate to get it out here. They're doing a good job so far. Victor going for another shot. That's going to be a cover. Finally a time for the Metros to get that change. Must need it by now. Long overdue change there. Good job from the Wildcats keeping that in for so long. You can see how well these lines are working together. Definitely getting their position. You see people waiting on the boards, the right places. People in the centre ready to receive a pass without even needing to look to see if it's there. Callum taking the face off. That's Sammy in number 10 on the right. We've got Paolo is on left wing. Number 21. We've got Charlie Burden, 26, challenging at the boards here. And we've got number 19, James Hudson on lefty. I believe that's the second line. Oh, Metro is down. That's number 20 on the ground. Coming back up the boards. James Hudson steps in, keeps it in, sends it back into Paolo. Coming round to Sammy on 10. Into centre, doesn't quite make it all the way there. Charlie trying to challenge. He's got it through the legs of number 85. I think that's Callum keeping it in there with Hudson getting ready to help if needed. Callum going to try and take this round the back. Oh, it's dropped. And dropped by the Kings, number 26, although he's going to have no problem getting that out. There he goes. Easily picked up by Charlie Burden. Not quite kept in. Metro's going to run this down. We've got James Hudson making a strong defence there. Paolo's going to go for that. Left wing, Paolo, number 21, received by Callum Bird on the line. Number 69 sends it up, back into the back corner. That's a full line change for the Wildcats. Much needed for them. Or not quite full line, is it? As we've got... Yep, Sammy's still on. Comes back to Martha Buckler. Sammy's going for change now. Martha sends it to Sarah. Sarah receives off her skate, picked up again, taking it in the zone. She's challenged here. Yeah, kept wide by 26. Buckler challenging, gets evaded, it's going to come down the boards. Alpha's there. Sarah challenging, comes in the centre. Yeah, 26, uncontended. No one's even trying to skate past, but he goes wide to the right. That's straight back out. He didn't have someone where he thought Martha Buckler is going to take this up. Comes up the right boards, makes her way. Going to take a shot. Takes the shot. Cover from the goalie. Another few shots I'll add on. Definitely the Metros are catching up shot-wise to the Wildcats. Brian's got everyone on his side with the idea of drink. That sounds accurate. Brian's idea of a good night in is actually a night out at the pub. The whole reason he's gone to Canada is to try their own selection of beers. It's all he's doing while he's there. I imagine right now he's sitting with a pint. Brian, if you send us a photo, I'll put it on the end of the stream. That's a goal for the Metros. Just goes in past Theo. He's not going to be happy about that, but that was a good goal. Looks like it was 83. He got a nice slide there in celebration. They're having a good game. They're having some fun. Comeback is on. I'm not too sure about that, but you could well prove me wrong. Definitely lots of skill on display, as we said, a load of times by now. It's definitely a strong game. It's picked up by Elijah, who's centre here. We got Vale on lefty, Nessa on left wing, Nessa on right wing. That's Lauren back on right D, and is that Sammy? Sorry, Sam, not Sammy. On. Oh, that was risky. I don't know if you caught that as well as I did. Just off the side there, and it wasn't even blocked. Theo didn't quite have the angles right. That's off the side of the net. Some good defence going on here from the Wildcats. Again, the positioning is really what's saving us here. They've worked on this a lot over the last couple of months. They've got better, they've had more practice. They're definitely getting to grips with where they need to be, with taking a second when they receive those passes, make sure they can get them nice and accurate. Just slow it down, take a second, look who's available and make the pass. Trying to go for the breakout there, but Lauren back is down. That's our defence woman, and she's down again, number 81. Couple of heavy hits there. That's coming up the boards, and that's not sure what that call was. Possibly an offside. Oh no, we got a penalty. I missed what that was. Number 9 coming in. If anyone would care to enlighten me in the comments of what happened if you caught it and I didn't, if I was looking somewhere else, that's 8, Harrison, for the Metros, taking a penalty. We got 2 minutes on the clock. I'm not sure what the reason was. If anyone's caught what that penalty was, do let me know. And that's a bit of a chat with the captain there, I think. We're coming down into this back right face-off spot. That's an awful call. Maybe that's why I didn't see it then, if that's your thinking. Maybe it shouldn't have been a call, but it's above my pay grade. Oh, that's just kept in there. Oh, not actually kept in. Spoke too soon. Alfie taking it in, but lots of... Oh, that's Victor knocked down there by number 26. I can't say it was too rough, to be honest. It was quite a small tap. There wasn't a lot of speed in it, but he did hit the ground. Not at any fault of 26, but definitely going to be annoying for Victor. Lots of shots going off, but nothing quite making it to the goalie to need to save. Nicely stopped by 93. Benji sends it to the boards. Victor is there, but he's challenged by number 84. Alfie tries to get it into the zone. Everyone else waiting on the line. Stay onside. Comes back down again. Alfie chasing. Sent it D to D. Taking it up. They need to make the most of this. Oh, what a save from the Metros. Straight into the chest. Love to see it. Let's let this clock catch up. Victor's skate. Yeah, apparently there's something wrong with Victor's skate. I've not caught it, but I'll try and catch it next time he's on. It might be fixed by then. We'll see. That'll be from his fall. Maybe it was too loose and started coming off. We're off straight into Paolo. Charlie Burden going to go for shot. I know, passes instead. That's James Hudson taking the boards. Paolo's on it with him. Sends it into the back corner for some time. What was that? Yeah. If you put the mouse on the screen, it does show on the scoreboard. Oh, Wildcats keeping that. Sorry, having a quick chat with Charlie. He's managing the clock about the mix of low and high-tech solution that the new scoreboard at Whitley Bay is managing. If you've been here before this year, you'll remember what our previous system was. It was an old sort of 7-segment scoreboard that half of the segments were broken in, so you couldn't tell if it was an 8 or a 5 or a 3 or what it was. So thankfully we have a new one as of this year. I was going to get some offside here. Go on, that's more like it. Listen to the coach's calls. It's been helpful to have. Oh, Charlie Burden. Sorry, no, not Charlie Burden. James Hudson keeping that in. Still battling. That's it out now. Charlie Burden has it. We're everyone back on side. It's coming down with Harrison, number 9. Oh, Hudson stops the shot. And that's a cover from Theo. Beautiful stuff. Up to 40 shots from the Wildcats and 34 from the Metros. Still looking strong. Very much a BUIJ penalty, is that what we call it? The dodgy ref calls. I'll not make too much comment. I still haven't quite worked out what it was. I'll have to watch back the stream and see if I can find out exactly what that call was for. I'll check with Charlie on the game sheet after as well. I did hear some comments. There was nothing he could have done, so I do, in that case, maybe agree with you. It's rough. Some things are called as penalties. Nothing you could have done, but you understand why it happens. I've had a couple of those myself, but some of them as well get called and no one has any clue. Martha Buckler picking that up. She's going to come straight up the boards here, waving around the Metros players nicely. Takes it in. Go for a shot. Saved. First goal, that was a while ago, but thank you for letting us know. That'll explain the victory lap, well deserved anyway. It was a nice goal, straight into the back corner. Sarah Hobbs on the face-off, Martha Buckler coming in behind, straight into the corner. Martha going up the boards, try and stop that, but it's gone round. That's number 33. Tries to keep it in, doesn't have the reach. We've got everyone coming back to make the defensive line. Hobbs challenging number 7. Blanchard. That's Alf making a D-to-D pass. 33 sends. Oh, still in. 33 sends out. Lovely chip. Buckler picking it up. We've got a couple of changes going on for the Wildcats. No one's there behind her, sadly. And she's down. That was poor timing, unfortunately. We had a good run, but they needed that change. They've been on for a while. Being picked up here by Elijah, who sends it back. Oh, 26 going to take that before anyone's on him. And that's a goal. That was quite what we expected to happen. 26 picked it up, uncontested. Yeah, it's just a good shot, Charlie says, and he's too right. As we say, he's definitely got some skill there. Matt's expectations going on. Yeah, be interesting to see. Be having to watch some of those streams, see how different weekends go. I'll only make it to the one myself. Oh, Ness is down. She's straight in again before she's even up. That's commitment. She's coming around to Victor. Oh! Sorry, not Victor Vale. Judging by kit too much instead of jerseys. Yeah, 7 going to take a shot there, possibly. Oh, doesn't quite get a chance to. Theo's covered that. Non-check 1 predictions, yeah, let's see it. What's that? Score predictions? I'll get a score prediction. I don't know what my score prediction is. We're looking. I reckon we could get to double digits if we really try, but I don't think there's any need to. But we're getting some contention from the Metros now, so there's definitely it could go either way. We got there's Victor's taking someone out there, helped them back up. Everything seems to be fine. No bad blood between them. Alfie taking his time, makes the pass. Yeah, we're 7-5 now to the Wildcats. It could go either way with that in mind, especially if some of the stronger skaters and stronger shooters from the Metros pick it up again. So I'm sure the Wildcats will be desperate to keep on this as best they can. Make sure they're doing everything they can possible. They're down. That's poor timing. Oh, almost out for the Wildcats. Nice save from the Metros there. Just off the stick from Benji Moxon. I've just remembered I might be blocking some of the play with the scoreboard. I'm looking at the camera screen, not the laptop screen, so if I have done, I apologise. I'll do my best to keep the play in the lower half of the screen, at least the important stuff. That's going to go. Benji challenging nicely there. Comes in the centre. No power in that shot, sadly. Alfie stepping in. There's some wall of Metros there. Everyone's going down. It's at the boards. That's going to be sent down the back. Going to be picked up. No one's pressuring. It's coming down. Alfie getting back, make sure he can make that defence. Well, we've picked it up. Comes to Victor. Victor's not there to receive. He's gone for change. Victor's skate is messed up again, I think, possibly. Looking at it very briefly there. Just not able to get it in the zone. Oh, Sammy is down. Alfie and number 83 Tormey battling for that. Alfie has won it. Sends it to Benji. Benji going to send it out to 93 at the side. He takes it in. Goes for backdoor. We're in the slot. Alfie's also there for a shot, although it gets picked up immediately by 26. This could be a chance for a shot. We need to skate back. Alfie has the right idea. He's getting back nice and early. Not Benji, sorry. 93 is challenging. Alfie with a bit of challenge, a bit of pressure, trying to stop that shot. Doesn't go in the end. Cuts wide to the left. Alfie skating up with it. Takes it in. He's got support this time. Goes for shot. Comes off the pads of the goalie. Alfie's still on. Alfie's gone for a change. Replaced by Charlie Burden, number 26 in right D. That was some shot there. That's gotta hurt. As long as the Mavs lose again, that'll be funny. Well, no comments, but maybe that's something I can get behind myself. Oh, that was a quick one. Don't know what that was, missed it. Too busy trying to update our shots on goal. Sam takes it to the board. Charlie Burden sends it in the centre, although it's picked up by the Metros. Metros uncontested. We have Charlie Burden racing back, but 26 is going to take this shot. It's not got much power in it. Saved by Theo. Theo is on his back. I believe, though, that's been a cover and a save. Theo having a bit of time on his back there. And get a chance to set after standing all game. He's been working hard, getting some support from everyone. Under 10 to goal. Starting fight in Leeds. Won the face off there, just trying to get out of the zone now. That's Martha going to take it out, although it's picked up first by 26. Martha's stick is gone, easily picked up. That was smooth, if I ever saw smooth. Nice pass there, D to D, 26 to 84. Chips it in gently. Theo sending it off to the side, picked up by 33, RD, who's going to take it round if possible. It's picked up by 65 for the Metros. Yeah, Hobbs going to challenge that. Oh, good block there from Theo. Martha taking it up, goes to Sarah Hobbs. Tries to send it behind the goal. 26 is battling for it, although Hobbs has it. Martha's going to race up. She has the breakout. If she can get there before 84 does. She has it through. Hobbs has it. Hobbs picks it up. Has clear ice bar 1. Tries to make a shot, but blocked nicely by 26 of the Metros. Very strong player, but making a good defensive play too. Not just showing forward skills. Martha is that keeping it. It wasn't Martha, it was 33, sorry, RD keeping it in. Skating back as 26 touches the puck. Sarah Hobbs taking this. Sends it up the boards. Martha running against 26 for it. Doesn't keep it in, but Hobbs picks it up. Takes it behind. Martha's going to take that in. Nice curl. Going to go for a shot. Yep, 26 again. Just blocking her stick, making sure she can get the power behind that to get it where she wants. 84, that's our captain, I believe, for Metro. He's going to pick it up, send it right past Lauren back, picks it up and keeps it in. Lots of confusion here. Oh, that was a throw and a half there, if I ever saw one. Thank you for the call there, ref. That's the first time I've ever seen one of those calls made, but it was well needed. I have never before seen one of those in how many games I've played. That's quite incredible. That's quite something, isn't it? 1 minute 44 left of our final period here. Metros definitely do have the skills to do this. It's whether they have the energy and the drive and whether or not Wildcats can keep the pressure on to defend this. That's Lauren back setting it back out, picked up by 73, 72. They've put on 6 skaters for the Metros. If we can get a chance to score here, we'll take it. Nessa on. Come on, send that out. See if you can get that final goal in, anyone. That's Vale taking it up. Nessa's there with her. It comes back to Blanchard. Challenge, that's going to be Lauren back making the defence in the corner. Gets intercepted by number 7. Puck's dropped. Lauren tries to send it out. It gets out. Vale is on it. 26 brings it back, hangs back. That's the final 48 seconds. I'm a bit behind on the stream clock. Elijah picking it up, trying to get it past. He gets it past number 18. Picked up again. It comes back into our zone nice and slow. Who have we got here? We've got Alf making a defence. Theo blocks it wide. Alfie moves in. Intense final 30 seconds now. Alfie wants this. He's going to take it up the middle. He's only got one contestant. 33, 93 has it. Make a shot. He gets it in. With 15 seconds left on the clock. The Metros had it well. They could have made a good decision there, but if they managed to keep the Wildcats away from the goal, that would have worked so well for them, but they didn't quite manage it. The goalie is leaping. Small leap in games, yeah. I mean, when it's a Wildcats game, the goalie never gets a chance to have a small leap, I'm afraid. As much as we want them to, we don't quite have that ability. Theo wanted that goalie goal. I saw that stick positioning. I can't wait for Theo to get his goalie goal. I said at Nationals, they all need photos, they all need their headshots done, so that whenever they finally get their goals at Nationals, they can all be on. Theo was doubtful. We believe in him. Benji, go on. Goalie's back on. Go on for the shot, Benji. Goes wide to the right. That's our last second. And that's the game. Thank you to all our players. Thank you for all tuning in. There's Theo accepting his rightful praise at the end of that game. Let us know your thoughts, how it went for both teams. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a strong game. Good competition, could have gone either way there. It was 7-5 for a while before the goalie came off and they got that final goal against the open net. What was that, Grob? Sounds like someone's a bit disappointed, but he was your highest goal scorer, I believe, for the game. Can't complain too much. Wildcats having their celebration here. There's Metros as well having a little post-game chat and thank of their different players, their goalie. Chase the stream up and making the audio better. I did my best. Thanks for the tips as well. As I say, we tried camera audio before, had issues, but I'm glad to hear it was better this time. I see our handshake line coming up here. Everyone had a good game, I hope. Certainly sounds like everyone's happy enough. Charlie, if you could leave me plugged in just for a minute, if possible. Lovely. We'll try and get man of the match in here as well before we have to shut off the power. Let's see, we've done it right. We've had the Metros have gone round to the refs and we've gone round to coaches. No one's bashing into each other. It's a rare occurrence in the BIHA that we get this the right way round. It's a good game all round. Let's see everyone that's, yeah. Can't wait to be there. It's going to be good. Hopefully this team will do well, but I think they should do. Certainly showed how well they can perform today. We've got a strong Bs team. I'm looking forward to their nationals. They'll be at the, I believe it's non-check too. It's the whatever weekend is 5th and 6th. Can't remember if they're morning or evening. I'll be heading there myself for I think it's 19th, 20th or 18th, 19th weekend, whenever that is, which is our other Wildcats team will be playing. So we'll have those 2 weekends. We'll hopefully get a chance to chat to some of the coaches afterwards and see if they have any comments to make. Or our coach for the day, Mr. John Lambert, sporting the Wildcats beanie there beside Ethan on the right. Usually a B team player. He drove tonight as well. Not playing tonight, not sure why. Non-check 2 is 5th to 6th, yeah, so that'll be our B team here will be playing then the 5th and the 6th. Ready for man of the match. We've got assistant captain Benji here, ready to announce man of the match for the Metros, and it looks like we got captain 84 and possibly the 2 assistants 18 and 26 to announce for the Wildcats.
Newcastle,
number 69, that's Callum Bird. Callum Bird, number 69, man of the match for Newcastle. Here he goes. Beautifully done. Number 65 for Manchester. Here she comes. Collect their much needed prize of beer. Stars, Cats, Lions. Not sure how that'll work in the games we play against each other. But you're welcome to try. I'm going to go down now. We need some photos of these guys. So I'll head down and see what's going on. Bear with, the quality might... You'll have to bear with, the quality might be a bit dodgy here. Looks like we got a group photo from John Lambert coming in here. Ethan, you got any post-game comments to make?
No, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Much improvement.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, okay. It was a good game, certainly.
Happy? That's the
we can sign off there now if you want that cleaned up. Yeah, do you want to give us a sign off, Ethan?
Yeah, good game. Can't wait for nationals. Bring it on. What are we gonna do? Better than bronze trophy this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
lovely.
the plan.
Thank you for tuning in.